There are monsters who dwell in our nightmares. Creatures of unspeakable horror, plotting to destroy mankind. But in this world, there are warriors who have the courage to confront this evil.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now.
Yes, the original Scream Team is back, featuring all your old friends and starring the world's hungriest hero, Scooby-Doo.
We're hungry, and we're gonna get some food to go.
Well, I have never met a pair who ate so much.
Join Scooby and his pals as they go from unmasking phony monsters to searching the country for real cases of the supernatural. They venture deep into the Louisiana bayou to a mysterious island haunted for 300 years.
Well, if they want haunted, they come to the right place. Peoples go into that bayou, and they don't never come out.
Here in this swamp, you will learn the secret of Moonscar Island as our heroes battle the forces of darkness, and worst of all, cats.
Who brought this dog?
Rug? Where? Right?
Like, what is that?
This here's my hunting pig, Mojo.
What were you doing out here?
Oh, it's too late.
There's something suspicious about that gardener.
Yeah, he is suspicious, but he is kind of cute.
You'll have a beautiful view of the harvest moon tonight. I hope you'll be comfortable here.
What's going on?
It was a nightmare. Miss Lenoir and I went outside to wait for you when we were attacked by these zombies.
But there's always a logical explanation for these things.
What's that?
It's the fisherman! No! It's the ferryman!
Roll?
Maybe it's real!
So come along with Scooby and all the gang in their most frightening mystery ever, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Because this time, the monsters are real.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Popcorn Reel. I am your host, Jesse, and I am very excited about tonight's episode. Thank you for watching. If you like movies and you need a good recommendation, especially for the Halloween season, give me a like, give me a follow, help this page grow. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So, yeah, let's get started. So you're probably wondering why I picked the tail end of September to do the vlog. Well, 2 words: spooky season. Halloween is right around the corner, and it's my favorite time of the year, and what better to start this vlog off than to talk about my favorite Halloween movies that I watch every year, give y'all some recommendations of great horror movies and non-horror movies to movie lovers. Also, if you also this would be good to update your movie list. So yeah, let's get started. Tonight we are going to talk about one of my personal favorite movies. It came out in 1998. Millennials, you'll probably know what I'm talking about because this movie showed on Cartoon Network all the time. We're going to talk about Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, so get comfortable, get you a snack, grab some popcorn, let's get started. So, what can I really say about the movie except this movie makes me feel nostalgic. Personally, I feel like this movie does not get talked about a lot because it gets overshadowed by The Witch's Ghost, which came out in 1999. But that's a video for another day. Now, don't get me wrong, that was a great one too. But this one was top tier and will always take the cake. For nostalgic reasons. Again, if you know what I'm talking about, millennials, then you might want to stick around so you can hear my thoughts on it. If you have seen the movie, please leave a comment on your thoughts, because personally this one was one of my personal favorites. Again, watch it every year. It never leaves my Halloween list. At least watch a few of these every year. This one, The Witch's Ghost, the 2 live action movies, Cyber Chase. Those were my top favorites. Anyway, let's talk about the plot of the movie. So, at the beginning, you see the gang at a creepy castle, unmasking a crook, as always, as you see in the cartoons. And then later on, they go their separate ways. They are brought back together to do a segment in Louisiana on a haunted plantation owned by a mysterious owner. But the island's not what it seems, because it is overran by zombies and werecats. So it's not your typical Scooby-Doo episode where they unmask more creeps. This is more supernatural, which I thought was a great idea to add something a little different. Like, started off like a typical Scooby-Doo cartoon and then add a twist to it. But basically what I love about this movie is you still get the feeling of a Scooby-Doo episode, but a more darker feeling, like a horror movie for a child, basically. It's still got its jokes, its humor, it's still got its mystery, its spooky vibes, it's got a killer soundtrack, Terror Time playing in the climax of the movie, which is on my playlist for Halloween, along with the Hex Girls. But the vibe of the movie really sets the tone. Like, it starts off kind of mellow, like a typical Scooby-Doo. Like, the animation is more chipper, I guess you would say, than the original, especially being made in the 90s. It gives it more of a feeling that you are still kind of watching Scooby-Doo, but you're kind of watching something you would see on the Travel Channel, like America's Most Haunted or something like that, because it's still got a haunted house, it's got its ghost, its creepy shadows, all that. And then you got the comedy part, which is Shaggy and Scooby. And what I love about what I love about them is how goofy they are, especially when Scooby is chasing the cats in the movie, the owner's cats. That part cracks me up every time. But I guess you would say that this movie, in some ways, the reason why it's forgetful, I feel people forget about it, is because the comparing it to The Witch's Ghost, again, that's a movie that is a review for another day. But comparing it to Scooby-Doo and The Witch's Ghost is because that one has one of the biggest voice actors of all time, Tim Curry. And of course you have the Hex Girls in it too, and iconic, right? What I'm trying to say is that this movie really gives you a Halloween feeling. And if you have not seen the movie, I suggest you rent it on Amazon Prime or buy it. You can check it out on YouTube. It might be on Tubi, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But definitely, if you love this movie, let me know in the comments what you liked about Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Because what I really loved about this movie is that the atmosphere of it, like the whole feeling of it, gives me a real Halloween feeling, because and I feel like this movie really needs some love, so please add it to your Halloween playlist. Other than that, that's all I can really say, is that I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10, because it did have some moments that it dragged, but then the climax really picked it up. So that's why it's a 9.5, but it's still top tier on my playlist. But anyways, check it out. I highly recommend it, and I will see you next time.